Hi everyone. What are you doing? Guys, where to start? It's an easy one, no? Hands off all as we can. I think it would be wrong to forget how hard it is to win, and you guys know it very well. It was a masterclass what you guys have done in Austin. I don't think we should change anything to what we are doing. We press the reset button again. It's maximum focus again. People ask us if we are sick of the championship. No, we don't think of the championship. We think race by race, and we even think session by session. So that's what we do. So let's get a super important FP1 tomorrow. Will be key to get this data between the two cars. It's also why it's in the car with Arvid, to be able to read the data. And then after we build up as we have been doing last weekend.
I think there's a renewed belief on the engineering side, and probably there is a bit of confidence in the garage. I think it's given us a purpose. I don't think the efforts or performance levels ever dropped, but perhaps being that little bit closer to the front and with an eye on both improved standing in the constructors but also the drivers. Clearly there's a better energy in the garage, the motivation's there. Yeah, the results are really reflecting that. The guys, they believe more than anyone, I think, that it's possible, but I think even before shutdown, the possibility that it was on never faded from some of those boys.
Talk to me about last week, mate.
Last week was good, man.
Yeehaw!
It was a good weekend where everything just went well. The vibe was immaculate. It was fantastic. It was a spectacle.
Pole, race win, sprint win, awards win. There's rumbling that the championship might be back on.
One race at a time, eh?
You sound like Max.
No, that's what Brian just said to us. I think the biggest thing is that there is a chance. And until mathematically there is no chance, there is always a chance.
Tell me something interesting.
I'm out of breath, just stood there.
It was nice. It was a good vibe in the team. The mechanics were really friendly, so that was really nice of them.
If you think everything's pretty sensible, just extend that run a little bit. Come into the garage, maybe have another think, and go again.
Quite difficult in the beginning. It was quite dusty. On the hard tours, it was pretty icy, but overall, quite happy with the session. I knew that making sure that I was giving good, clear feedback, getting a good read on balance to help point them in a good direction. So just trying to do my bit to sort of disrupt the weekend as little as possible.
Arvid in the car, he did a very, very solid job. We had some new components on this side of the garage with Arvid, but he did a very good job of collecting the data that we needed, keeping the car in one piece, and that was the most important aspect.
Yuki, where do you go?
To where?
Heaven or hell?
I hope heaven, but hell can be no bad
Are you
place.
an angel?
Do I look like an angel?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
No.
Oh yeah, you looks like a devil for sure.
The latest run of form has obviously brought about some encouragement and quite a nice vibe within the team. Absolutely, we are not getting carried away with ourselves. It's full focus.
Radio check.
Got it.
Track clear.
Not bad like that. Not bad like.
Okay, box please.
Nice, just slow with the Ferraris and it just gave that little gap. Nice though. If in doubt, send it out.
Okay, mate, push us to zone P11.
Keep up the pace.
You don't want to start first here, you want to start like third.
That's P5, Max.
Now I know what it feels like to be a Liverpool supporter.
Yeah, I mean, we tried a lot of stuff. It's not the lack of trying, but yeah, unfortunately, even in qualifying, it just didn't really come together. In some areas, maybe it was improved. In some areas, it was worse. I think it's going to be quite spicy anyway in turn one, with also the cars ahead. And I think the most important is always to stay out of trouble. It's a very long race, and just try to do the best you can.
Segunda fila incluso, entonces por la posibilidad.
Lost it there.
No, you can't. Oh! We're in. The day has begun.
Muy suave.
For us, I'm recommending that both drivers start on the medium tyre. I think starting on the soft conversely might have a bit of a benefit at the start, but then the risk is that drops off more quickly, particularly if we're in traffic or trying to fight anyone. It'll be difficult to manage that tyre fully.
I reckon P3, Norris, then Leclerc, Verstappen. You heard it here, sports fans.
Norris, Verstappen, Leclerc.
Far up and out, Max.
I was like ace against Leclerc.
Leclerc last lap was a 22.0, Max. You were 21.1. The gap to him is 12 seconds. And there are 21 laps remaining. This is an insane stint, Max. Just finish it off. Gap 3.2. Gap 1.2. BSC. Well done, Max. Shame. Well done, nonetheless.
Yeah, it was a good strategy. I think at the end we did. Just a bit unlucky with the safety car there at the end. But yeah, I think we maximized that result. That was quite tough. But yeah, well done with the strategy. In a difficult weekend to still be on the podium, I think for us was a great result. I love what I'm doing, and I love working with the people here in the team as well. We will give everything we have until the end. If it's enough, that will be a brilliant story. If not, we will still be proud. I mean, the upswing of performance is quite remarkable, and we will be very happy with what we have delivered.
This is one of the absolute great things with Oracle Red Bull Racing. Nobody is ever giving up. Everybody pushed extremely hard to try to get the best out of the weekend, took even more risk individually, collectively, and you know, we are Sunday night now. We end up with that strong podium from Max. It's the best result we could have had today. I know everybody is pushing very hard behind the scene. We look forward to hit the ground running in Brazil.
So Seppi, tell us how you're feeling, mate.
Pretty good. Shame about the virtual safety car, but a good result really.
Not too bad, eh?
Yeah, good day in the office, I'd say.